Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the first day of winter. That's right. And you know Christmas is right around the corner when you see a Christmas tree and a poinsettia. So welcome. I hope everybody enjoyed the. These are called alocasia, and they're very nice. Of course, this is the Christmas tree from my sister Marianne. Thank you, Marianne, for this wonderful Christmas tree. I don't know if you can see it. Just beautiful. This is the one that comes in a box. And of course, Christmas time without a poinsettia would be a poinsettia without soil, perhaps. I don't know. So welcome. Today is the first day, December 21st, the first day of winter. I'll do a series of videos on winter clothing. I think winter clothing is very important. And people don't take the time that needs to be taken to properly winterize their clothing, but not today. I want to just start off with a few items of interest. 1864, General William Sherman made it to the sea, the March to the Sea, and took over Savannah, Georgia. And the reason I bring this up, this was in the Civil War, the American Civil War, and they actually felt that this gentleman was held in such high esteem that they named the Sherman tank after this gentleman, I believe. And if I am wrong, I will hear about it in the comments. In 1913, the New York World published the first modern-day crossword puzzle. That's right, the first modern-day crossword puzzle. My father, Joe, he used to do the New York Times crossword puzzle in pen. This is the vocabulary that this gentleman had. His spelling and his vocabulary was such. He did it in pen. Imagine that, a crossword puzzle done in pen. 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premiered. This is what put Disney on the map. It contributed to what we know as Disney is today, a multi-billion conglomerate with streaming services, movies, studios, theme parks, merchandising. They took over 42nd Street in New York City, former red light district, everybody's favorite red light district, and turned it into a stuffed animal bonanza. And Disney Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs put Disney virtually on the map. 1988, we lost Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland. Sometime later, Libya took responsibility for the bombing, and this is what really put the nail in the coffin, per se, to Pan Am Airlines. This tragic bombing that brought down the 747. It also killed some people on the ground as well in a hotel nearby. And it really was devastating to Pan Am Airlines, or Pan Am Airways, and was really the start of the end, or was the end, of Pan Am, one of the most famous air carriers of its time. They were famous for gourmet food in first class, bars, piano bars, big comfortable seats, all the passengers dressed up with hats and ties. And it was just a whole different animal. If you look at old video and old films of the way America used to travel in the air, and you look at the way Americans travel in the air today, you would think that they were two different nations, two different countries. That was 1988. We lost Pan Am Flight 103. And birthdays today. Jane Fonda, believe it or not, 84 years young, 1973. Jane Fonda, still kicking it. Frank Zappa, 1940, 81 years old, if he was alive today. Ray Romano from Everybody Loves Raymond, 1957, 64 years old. Raymond is getting up there. And Kiefer Sutherland, 1966, 55 years old. So I get a lot of mail about people. How do they do Christmas cards? What is the proper Christmas card etiquette? I'll tell you what I'm doing this year, and every year changes because every year you're in a different mood, you're in a different set of circumstances, financially, logistically, mentally. And so every year you feel like this is the year I'm going to send everybody and their mother a Christmas card, and this is the year I'm going to do this, or I'm just going to do this, or I'm just going to do this. Well, this year what I'm doing is I'm receiving a Christmas card, and then I am returning a Christmas card to the Christmas card that I received. And that's how I'm going to go about it. And so if I haven't received a Christmas card from you yet, 21st of December, chances are you will not be receiving a Christmas card from me. And a lot of people stumble. They don't know what to write on a Christmas card. Do what I do. Just write on the Christmas card to the person what their Christmas card said to you. And you can't go wrong. So let's go over some examples of this. These are the Christmas cards that I've received thus far, December 21st, 2021, so far. So let's just go over them. This one says, it's tis the season, T-I-S, the season. And it's your average card. And this one says, for dreaming, for magic, for cheer, Merry Christmas. Love, Jen. So thank you, Jen. So Jen got a card back, and that's how we do it. Let's see what the next one says. Merry Christmas. Wow, an old time truck. And let's see what this says. Hope all roads lead to happiness this Christmas and all year through. And again, another picture of an old truck. This one is from Joe and Jen from Maryland. Wonderful. Thank you. Hope all roads lead to happiness this Christmas and all year through. Wonderful. And a picture of an old truck. So they will be receiving a Christmas card. This one says, love, joy, peace, love. Joy, peace, love, joy, peace, love. Joy, peace, love, joy. Love, joy, peace, love, joy, peace. Wow, look at that, a Christmas tree. And they're really letting us know that this is all about love, evidently. I don't see any, I see an angel, but what does this one say? This one is from Stacy, an old co-worker of mine. And she writes, her card writes, may the peace, love, and joy of Christmas be yours throughout the year. So I guess I'm seeing a pattern here of they want this love and this joy and this peace to go further than the holidays, to go further than the celebration of the brand new year. They want to take these feelings of joy, peace, and love, and they want to extend it out. And that's the challenge. How long can you keep that love going and that peace in such a very, very difficult time? May the peace, love, and joy of Christmas be yours throughout the year. Wonderful. The next one is from my sister Terry, and she simply says she's got a format here. Even her name is printed, so evidently she spent a lot of money on her Christmas card. It even gives her her location, East Islip, New York, and 2021 on the bottom. So this is a woman with a little bit of a disposable income, a little bit of reserve. This is not, I per se, this is not a cheap Christmas card. May you find your peace and joy this holiday season. Wow, very original for Teresa. May you find your peace and joy this holiday season. Merry Christmas, love, Terry O'Halloran. Wow. Wow, type A personality for sure, huh? May you find your peace and joy this holiday season. Wow. Wow, what a shocker. I didn't see that coming from Terry. The next one has a picture of, it looks like a St. Nicholas of some kind and some animals. And this one has got, I forget what they call that when it's like it's not flat. And this is a beautiful card. I don't know if you can see that. That's a beautiful card. Let's see what this one says. This one says, wishing you the gifts of peace, joy, and friendship. Again, I'm seeing a pattern here with the peace and the joy and the love. You know, P and B. Okay, wishing you all the best today and always with love, P and B. I guess this could be Paul and Bobby Ann. P and B, somebody who doesn't really want to be identified, but there it is. The next one has, looks like some soldiers on it. Can you see that? Soldiers. And let's see what this one says. Wishing you a holiday season filled with joy and a new year of much happiness. Wow, happy. First time I've heard the word happy. Happy, happy, happy. Is everybody happy? Yeah, I'm real happy. I'm getting my 4th booster shot in about a week. Wishing you a holiday season filled with joy and a new year of much happiness. Happy. All right. And this one is from those beautiful, generous Texans I stayed with in Thanksgiving. Wishing you a holiday season filled with joy and a new year of much happiness. Well, there you go. Very nice. These are one of these picture cards. This one is from Roger Nygaard. And he's the author of that great book, Cut to the Monkey. And there's a picture of the director and the writer and the producer and the editor himself. Looks like lounging in a vacation or a holiday location. There he is. And these are very popular too. You can get these made, and I have a few other ones that I'll show you. And it says simply happy holidays. So he's leaving out the love and the happiness and the joy and the peace. And he's just going to go with happy holidays. So he's gonna walk that fine line between self-promotion and I guess the holiday season, Christmas, I guess, in this case, and walk that fine line. And in addition to that, he's going to advertise his new book. So very, very clever. A very Hollywood thing to do. He's probably getting some money, too, for advertising this location where he's vacationing. It doesn't look like that could be his private residence, but it looks like a ship. I don't know if you can see that, but that's all right. Thank you, Roger Nygaard, for being as vague as you can possibly be. Here's one that says J-O-Y, big joy. Look at that. This is a Hallmark created especially for well care. Please contact your plan for details. I don't know what that's all about. This card is made with paper from well-managed forests. Yeah, you got to say that. All right, what does this one say? Who is this from? This is a format card from a company of some kind. So, I'm not sure I even want to do that one. Here's one with finally a religious card in the bunch here. This is a picture of, looks like the Virgin Mary and the baby Jesus, the star, and of course, I guess that would be, the father of Saint Joseph, maybe. There it is. Okay, let's see what they say. It's in another language. Yes, it is. Where did I get this from? Of course, it's from Domingo. It's in Spanish. Of course, I can't read it. Well, thank you, Domingo, for giving me a Spanish language Christmas card. I can only imagine what it's saying. It's probably saying, I guess, good things. I mean, it couldn't say bad things with the Virgin Mary and the baby Jesus and St. Joseph there. Thank you, Domingo. I'll have to get a hold of Domingo and he can translate that for this. This is from my brother-in-law's daughter and her husband. This is their son, Frank. Look at Frank. And they better get him an agent. What a good-looking kid he is. This one says Mary. With love, Brian, Danielle, and Frank. So that's Frank. And they were nice enough they think very highly of this son of theirs, Frank, that they donated their whole Christmas card to just the image of Frank. So that says a lot. This is another picture from Victor Simmons. Various photographs of the family. There was a picture of the dog, and I cut that out, and I included that in my Christmas card to them. And this one says, "'Tis the season." And that's a picture of Victor and his wife, May, and his two children, James and John. John being the eldest, and James is my God, give me that thing. James is my godson, if you can believe that. There's James. See that? Can you see James? Just a little bit of a thing. I was the godson, went through the training, did everything else, and never saw them. Never get invited over for dinner, nothing. Parties, nothing. It's like, why did you make me the godfather of this child? I never see the kid. So, 'tis the season. Here's one, Merry Christmas, the standard Christmas tree in the fireplace and the stockings hanging on the mantle. And let's see what this one says. It says, Merry Christmas on the front. And then it goes on to say, may the warm and wonderful traditions of Christmas fill your heart and home with happiness. Wow. Wow. May the warm and wonderful traditions of Christmas fill your heart and home with happiness. Very nice. And it says, Merry Christmas. Very nice. Here's one. It's got some animals on the front. So right away, you're going to be, somebody who sent this must be an animal lover. Somebody who enjoys the company of animals inside their home or outside, or inside and outside. Maybe they have a doggy door or a cat door, but you got to watch out. If you have a cat door or a doggy door, that's also going to let in possums and raccoons. So be careful with your doggy or cat doors. Guess who's coming to town? Well, that's beautiful. Guess who's coming to town? Can you see that? And let's see what this one says. Okay, enjoy the sights and sounds of the season. Happy holidays. And this is from Maureen and Philip from Long Island, my father's brother's son and wife. My father's brother's son and wife. And guess who's coming to town? Well, I hope these critters aren't coming to town because I'm not going to let them in. Very nice card. And I think the last one, I hope this video is not going too far. People get nuts. They just get nuts when they go too far. This one is a picture of the peace or the dove, the white dove, and the reef. And it says, may the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him. Romans 15:13. I'll say that again. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him. Beautiful. What else can you say? To the point. And in the inside it says, this is from my good friend Tony Garrity from Long Island. Wishing you a Christmas and New Year filled with God's many blessings. And I like to include in a Christmas card a Happy New Year as well. So I think this would win the prize for the most informative Christmas card. They're actually wishing you a happy or a Merry Christmas and including the upcoming celebration of a brand new year in the same card. So our hats are off to Tony Garrity, Jeannie, and their son Brian. And I guess there's an animal in the family. I don't recognize that name, Angela. I didn't know they had an Angela. Maybe that's the dog. I don't know. People are really, they want to include their pets in their family. So it's very common. So let's read it again. Wishing you a Christmas and New Year filled with God's many blessings. So those are some of the examples of the Christmas cards I've gotten so far. If you haven't sent me a Christmas card and I haven't received it, chances are you will not receive one either. Maybe you'll get a postcard. Let's recap. 1864, General William Sherman made the march to the sea and took over Savannah, Georgia during the American Civil War, and they named a tank after him. They thought so highly of him, the Sherman tank. 1913, the magazine or a publication or newspaper, I don't know which, the New York World, 1913 was the first modern-day crossword puzzle. The modern-day crossword puzzle. And I admire people who do crossword puzzles because you got to have a real grasp of a vocabulary and you've got to be able to spell. And neither I'm very good at. And if you really want to be challenged, the New York Times crossword puzzle on Sunday is the one that my father used to do in pen. If you can do that one in pen, you're probably, what do they call it when you get a job and you're too qualified for the job? Underemployed. You're probably underemployed. 1937, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premiered and put Disney on the map. And I guess this was the first film and a motion picture that just captivated audiences all around the world. And to this day, they're making these animated and they're changing the animation. They're making them cartoons and they're making something, but it's still animation. And they're just taking the world by storm. They'd like everybody to sit down and watch mindless stuffed animals. And, but that's where it's headed. 1988, Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie, Scotland was exploded by terrorists from Libya. Everybody on board was killed as well as some people on the ground. And it was the demise of Pan Am as it was. And the birthdays for today: Jane Fonda, 1937, 84 years young. Frank Zappa, 1940, 81 if he was still alive. Frank Zappa was a very eclectic musical artist, and he had songs like "Watch Out for That Yellow Snow," "Watch Out Where the Huskies Go," "Watch Out for That Yellow Snow," "Watch Out Where Those Huskies Go." That kind of thing. He was very popular, Frank Zappa. Ray Romano, everybody loves Raymond on your television sets. Quite a successful sitcom. And he's, just one successful TV show. You don't have to do anything else. You can move out of Hollywood. You can move out of Malibu. And you can go on with your life as a normal, breathing, walking, thinking human being. And but a lot of people don't. They love the attention and they keep reaching. They keep reaching. They keep reaching. They keep reaching. Do something else. Life is short. Do something else. And Kiefer Sutherland, 1966, a great actor. Of course, his father's big in the business. What was his father's first name? Kiefer Sutherland is the son of the famous actor Sutherland. 1966, 55 years young. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Welcome to winter, wherever you are, and have a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Enjoy your plants. Keep them watered. Keep them moist. And just enjoy the holiday season. And don't let nothing get you down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. All right. Baby got back. Baby got back. Baby got back.